Hello, I'm Dr. Brian Prax, and I'm author of this book, Reversing Neuropathy, Making the Impossible Possible. In this video, I'll be answering a very common question I get, and that is, can neuropathy be reversed? Can neuropathy be cured? Can you stop neuropathy? Or at least, can neuropathy even be treated? Well, let's go into chapter 5 of the book. We'll flip forward. I'm just going to read, after the case study, I'm going to go in and read just a couple paragraphs. So that's going to answer the question, okay? So, how do we treat peripheral neuropathy? Now, that is the question, right? That's why you picked up this book in the first place. What I'm about ready to say is probably going to shock you, but you need to hear it. This is the crux of the entire program, the creme de la creme. The next statement is why we are able to appreciate an 85% success rate when doctors and Western medicine are failing miserably in reversing neuropathy. Okay already, here we go. We do not treat peripheral neuropathy at all. What? You say? If you don't treat it, then how come you wrote a book on reversing neuropathy? The fact is that neither I, nor your PCP, your primary doctor, nor the best neurologist in the world has a single clue on how to actually fix a nerve. That is, reverse neuropathy, cure neuropathy, okay? No way they can fix a nerve that is dying in your feet or hands, let alone thousands of nerves that are shot. We really don't. We really don't know how to fix a nerve. But the great news is that your body actually does. And I want to tell a story. It goes on in the book to tell the story, but I want to talk to you, not at you or read to you anymore. Let's say you go on vacation, like I did once, and you shut the blinds. Okay, it's winter time, you're flying south for the winter. You shut the blinds, you turn off all the lights, and you forget to have somebody go in and water your plant. Okay? After 4 weeks, what do you think happens? Well, I have pictures of it. This plant right here, all wilted, nearly dead. We nearly killed it. All the way down, many brown leaves, some of them completely shot, completely dead. And this poor little guy was just wilty as can be. Would I treat that? Would I treat the symptoms? Would I take those brown leaves, lift them up, prop them up, and spray them with spray paint? That would look good. That would certainly treat the symptoms clearly. It's not looking good, so we need to make it look good, okay? Look at that brown leaf right there. I mean, that's normal, right? But this was not normal. This poor little guy was down on the ground, on his last leg, okay? So, would we give it medication? Would we give it a surgery? Well, truth of the matter is, I actually did give it a surgery, and sometimes surgery is necessary. But I had to clip off all the dead leaves, right? We had to make room for the ones that were still alive. We had to give them the best opportunity to heal. So I did do a surgery. I got my scissors out, and I cut off all the dead ones. Okay? Then what do you think I did next? Well, same thing you would do. I watered it, right? I gave it some water. Now, not too much, not too little. I needed to make sure I had a good idea of what it needed. We needed to know that it needed water, and we needed to know about how much it needed. And then you got to open the blinds, okay? So we opened up the blinds, gave it water. I gave it some love. I said, oh, poor baby, you know, I mean, there's research on that, but I felt terrible. So I gave it some love and some water, and I don't think I even did anything to the soil, but I could have done that. And then what? I waited. That's it. I waited. I didn't treat this thing. I gave it what I knew it needed. Basically sunlight and water. And then I was patient. Because the fact of the matter is I have no idea how to grow a leaf. Neither does a botanist. We know how it grows, but we don't have the ability to grow a leaf. Okay? But the plant does. This little plant right here, and all living things, including humans, including you, have been given the ability to self-heal. Now, you could say God, you could say derived from nature, you could say survival of the fittest, We can say whatever language we want, but these things, these human and animals and plants, we all have been given the ability to self-heal, survival of the fittest. Fact of the matter is we just need to know what they need in order to thrive, or in this case, survive, okay? So I didn't treat the plant, and I also don't treat your symptoms of neuropathy. I guess you could say I treat neuropathy, but the fact of the matter is, more accurately, I actually treat your body, okay? So can we treat neuropathy? Yes, neuropathy can be treated from that aspect. I hope you get that. Can neuropathy be cured? Yes, it can be cured, but it's not cured from a supplement or a drug. I guarantee you, gabapentin will never cure your neuropathy. It will never reverse your neuropathy. It won't even stop the progression of it. But like my analogy of propping up the leaf, okay, and then spray painting it, yeah, we can mask your symptoms too. And I've read a lot of the comments on one of the videos that I did from a Stanford research on gabapentin and how it literally damages synapses in the brain. It damages brain cells, okay? And it does help with the symptoms. Did you know gabapentin is actually FDA approved here in America? It's FDA approved for epilepsy. So it's approved for seizures. It's not actually approved for peripheral neuropathy, but they found that it helps with mostly the burning pain of neuropathy. It's never going to help with the tingling or the cotton ball feeling or feeling like you're stepping on cardboard all day or walking on bubble wrap. It's never going to fix that. It's never going to even mask that, but I contend it can help with the symptom, with masking the symptom or symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. That's going to be a whole other video. I need to write that down. But gabapentin, Lyrica, amitriptyline, tramadol, Tylenol, opioids, and other meds, they're only going to mask your symptoms. Meanwhile, as we prop this thing up over here and I don't water it and I don't give it sun, what's going to happen? It's going to get worse because we're not giving it what it needs. So I'm going to read to you the famous, or maybe the infamous, statement by the FDA. You know that familiar statement, right? You see it on all supplement bottles and boxes and all that, and it says, "This statement has not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease." And I'll tell you what, let me be uber clear, ultra careful. I'm going to be ultra careful and make this statement. This product, our program, is not evaluated by the FDA. This program, these products that I recommend are not intended to diagnose, to treat, or even cure or prevent any disease. Only your body can. So if the FDA is listening, I hope they don't shut me down. I'm literally saying I don't treat neuropathy. I don't cure neuropathy. Here's the crux. Only your body can. So here's what you're here for. Well, okay, I get it. You can't treat it. You don't know how to grow a nerve, all that stuff. Well, how can we fix it? What is the water? What is the sun of the plant? And I'm glad you've made it this far. So here you go. Get ready. Get your pens and papers out, your stylus, get your fingers ready. Here you go. What do humans need? Guys, it's so simple. It's right in front of our faces. We need good, clean water. Start with water. Eliminate everything else. Water. What about Gatorade? I think that has good vitamins in it. Junk. Okay. What about orange juice? It's got vitamin C. Junk. Garbage. Sugar. Kills nerves. Water. Don't give your plant Gatorade. Don't give your cat Gatorade or orange juice. They're not made for it. Okay. So water. What else? Food. Hey, just like the plant has soil, we need food. Good food. Now, in my book, get it if you want. It's on Amazon, or get another book that I absolutely love. It's called The Paleo Diet. I love that diet, and I love that book. It makes so much sense. But we need good food. Food, 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 food. That's another one. I gotta do a video on food. What is food? If it's something that your paleo ancestors, your caveman, cavewoman ancestors, if it's something they could find, hunt, gather, or somehow eat and it was safe for them, that's good for you too. If you could find it in the Garden of Eden, you can eat it. That's pretty much my program. What are foods that are intended for humans? Okay, pizza, could you find that in the Garden of Eden? I know, I like it too, but it's not food, okay? So we need food, we need water, sleep, we need sleep. Tons of research on it, but doesn't it just make sense? Humans need to rest. I don't know if that plant does, some of them do, you know, they close up or whatever, I guess they're getting rest, but humans need rest, okay? And for nerves that are dying, they need good circulation. I guess if this plant had a hose to it, we need to make sure that the hoses aren't kinked, okay? So in your body, we need to make sure that your arteries and your veins and your circulatory system isn't kinked. Or really in the case of diabetic and other types of neuropathy, that your hoses, your arteries, your arterioles, that they haven't shriveled up and died. See, diabetes is killing them. Chemo, other drugs, they're killing the microcirculation. So you need to have a circulation strategy. Now, nerves can heal. We just need to know how they respond. So just like when you go in the gym and you lift weights, the weights create a resistance to which your body responds. If you do it long enough over time, the body will respond by saying, hey, he's using these muscles. I guess we ought to grow them. Okay, so it responds, it supplies to the demand. So nerves have a certain way that they speak, and the language of nerves is electricity. Now don't go shocking yourself. That's another video I have to write. How do you stimulate nerves? So you stimulate nerves through electricity. Now TENS units are awesome. That's another video. TENS units are great, but those are more like electric Tylenols, okay? They basically block pain, and although that's safer than gabapentin, I'm down with that, but you're still masking over the symptoms. But it's not a TENS unit. In another video, I talk about the electrical stimulation. There's a ton of them out there. You got to get the right one. So I'll do another video on that. So we said water, we said good food, we said, oh, we didn't say exercise. I said sleep, circulation, stimulation of nerves. Exercise, that's a great way to increase circulation, improve your immune system, better your digestive system, and stimulate nerves. So exercise is good. I know it's a catch-22 though, right? Catch-22 means I would exercise, but my feet are killing me. So I actually do have a video on exercises for neuropathy, and you can check the link below. And then the last ingredient that we need, just like the plant, is time. It's patience. Guys, nerves do heal. Neuropathy can be reversed. Neuropathy is reversible. But it takes time. It takes patience. And I guess you could say it takes faith or trust, belief that the body, all humans have the ability to self-heal. Okay? So nerves can heal. Neuropathy can be treated, if we're going to use that word. Neuropathy can be cured. It can be healed. We can reverse this neuropathy. We can stop it. All the time? Every time? No. I got about 85 to 90% of the time. Some cases are too far advanced. Some types of neuropathy may not be reversible. So I just want to be straight with you. I want to be honest with you. You need a good practitioner who first believes that it can be done. Okay? And then number two, knows what the body needs and specifically what the nerves need. So you need to consult with someone who's been there, done that. And then you just give the body what it needs. You get out of the way. Okay? Stop covering up your symptoms. Now please don't just throw away your gabapentin right now. Get it under control and then you'll need less. But listen to your body. It's telling you a story. Just like I listened to this plant. It was telling a story, basically like, I'm thirsty, I'm dying here, get me some sun, get me some water. And your nerves are yelling at you. They're begging you. So stop treating the symptoms and start treating your body. I hope this helps, if nothing else, to begin changing a mindset, changing the paradigm, changing what Google believes, YouTube believes, because just Google it. Is neuropathy reversible? You'll get no, you'll get it's not reversible, but you can treat the symptoms, and doctors can run all kinds of studies and MRIs and NCVs and ABCs and EMGs. We can do all kinds of studies to try and diagnose what the cause is, but Western medicine's treatment is mostly gabapentin. And if that doesn't work, then we have a whole list of other drugs, Lyrica, tramadol, got all kinds of other things. My advice to you is stop looking out there for the answer. The answer, my friend, is inside. It's your body's own ability to heal itself. Imagine that the whole time. The answer was right here. I hope that helps. I love you. Have patience, have faith, have trust, but just know that the body is a self-healing organism. I would really look forward to seeing your comments below. Have you reversed, or have you even stopped? Or have you even maybe turned your neuropathy around with anything that I did? I don't mean just covering the symptoms. I know I'm going to get comments saying, Gabapentin saved my life, it helped me. Hey, medicine has its places, but I want your comments. Please give me comments. If you have begun to reverse it, reversed it, or whatever, give me a shout. Let others know that it can be done, okay? I thank you for listening and look forward to seeing your comments.